cut me a nigga out. And I cannot worry about a hoe talking shit, cause I can just sit on her nigga mouth. And ain't got no time for no feelings. I gotta run up my bank account. And if a hoe ever say we got some beef, just know that she doing that for some clap. Cause I cannot worry about niggas, and I cannot worry about hoes. Gotta go get it, straight to the money, can't let them fuck up my goals.
I do that every time. I don't even know if you heard my little music or not. Hello there. Hey, Miss Marvin, how are you doing? Hey, you can ring my bell. How you doing, precious? I appreciate you guys coming. Were you guys able to hear the music for my little half-stepping intro? I guess I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to learn how to edit. Did y'all hear the music or no? Oh, you did? Okay, great. Thanks, Bob. I appreciate it. Okay, guys, so welcome back to my channel. Like I said, guys, look how StreamYard has me centered right now today. It's crazy, huh? I couldn't find anything, guys. I can't open Instagram. It's acting a fool today, but I was able to do some like screen recording, so hopefully we can get to it, okay? Now, today, let me just shout out everybody that's here, okay? Folks in the class, welcome. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share my video. Make sure you subscribe to this channel because, again, this is the channel where you can voice your opinions and you won't be, reprimanded for or clown for, depending on what it is, if it is related to the topic. How about that? Okay, guys, because everybody has their own mind. Everybody has their own thoughts and their own opinions, period, okay? I would like to welcome Miss Sonia Levis. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you from Cali. Yes, thank you. I haven't seen you in so long. Thank you so much. My moderators, my super moderators, guys, they are on the business. They are taking care of the business, guys. So, again, today I wanted to talk about several things today. Wanted to get into a couple of minor, I guess, mediocre topics or just topics, period, before we get into Miss Chrisean, because y'all know we have been on Chrisean before. We have done so much commentary on her. And right now, guys, I bet y'all saying, where's the University Marie? Why is she not doing commentary on Chrisean? What's going on with that? Because, but we are back on the Chrisean thing because there's so much going on with that. It is crazy. I'm like, what? So I wanted to get into it about her. Before we get started on Miss Chrisean, I wanted to kind of go into a couple of other topics right quick. First topic I wanted to go into very briefly is Lil Durk. Okay, guys, this is Lil Durk's people. Before I put him up there, basically, this video is showing a gentleman or a young man who was allegedly good friends with Lil Durk. He was in jail previously. He was incarcerated for 12 years, guys, and when he got out, Lil Durk helped this guy to the bone. He rode with him because he went to jail. And I don't think he necessarily went to jail for anything that Lil Durk did. It was just something on his own caliber, okay? But when he got out, and basically this video is going to show you, when he got out, Lil Durk was there for him. He was down with him. He helped a brother out. He could have just, ran up and just said, but he helped him. He allegedly gave him a home, a brand new house. He gave him a car. Okay, a whole car, and he gave him $50,000, guys. That's a lot. A whole house, a car, and $50,000. That's something great for him to get on his feet with. But let's just watch and see what happens. Here we are.
A lot of the guys did, but hell yeah, he was.
I hood like that though. Yeah, I hood like that. No,
yeah.
Nobody can hurt. Everybody get taken care of.
Everybody get taken care of. For sure.
No gang shit, none of that shit. Just like some family shit.
Right.
My brother locked up.
Yeah, we always came together and made sure the guys were straight. Like, shit, this before
he
I was going
rich.
to Audi home and all type of shit. That shit was mandatory. Like, hell yeah, bro. Like, played this part for sure. Like,
Overplayed it.
I love bro for that. Can't this shit forever.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's super solid, bro. Like a lot of niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? He said, Jam, get out that jam, I'll give him 50, he ain't got to ask again, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got to ask shit.
I know, I'm real.
Okay, guys, thank y'all for being patient. Y'all know my nose bothers me every time I get out the shower, because before I get out live, I get in the shower. Okay, give me 1 second here. Ooh, I walk down my nose, honey. You know how y'all do. Y'all would drag me for filth if y'all see something on my nose. Okay. Sorry, guys. Let me put that back, and then I'm gonna.
A lot of niggas gonna say I hood like that. No,
I ain't shit. Okay, camera. Okay, guys. So as I said, this is Lil Durk's partner, OTF Jam. He was his previous homeboy. The point of the matter is Lil Durk helped him. He bought him a home. He set him up to start a new life, considering he did 12 years in jail, in prison. And this guy allegedly sang like a bird, snitched on him. It's sad because right now you really can't trust anyone, especially if you're in the game. You can't trust anyone. All that about snitches get stitches and all that, that's all gone out the window, guys. It's gone out the window. Folks are not trying to go to jail for the next ninja. You see what happened with Young Third. But in this case, guys, it really pissed me off, considering he's sitting right here. If you could not understand what he was saying how Durk was down for him. He helped him get him a home. He helped him get with $50,000, and he gave him a brand new car. And you turn right around and bit him in the back. It happens more often now than before. It really does. So it's just sad that you can't really have a best friend nowadays, right, guys? Can't have a best friend anymore nowadays. You can't trust no damn body. And especially at work, don't trust nobody at work, guys. I'm telling you, take it from a pro, somebody who knows. Do not trust anybody, any of your coworkers. You just can't. They do you every time. They do you every time. But I just found that just craziness. Hello there, TRSJ. Thank you so much for joining. I mean, this guy helped him. He was just trying to be, down, help his, community. And here it is. This guy just backstabbed him, and probably for no reason. Or the feds probably gave him a little cash. Was it worth it though? We were just talking about that on the last video. Is $20,000 worth you losing your job? Hell no, because you have to look at the future. Hell no. When you're making $80,000 a year, no, that's not worth it. So in this case, I just think that Durk, he's in trouble. He really is in trouble. And remember, we were talking on the last video where I said, I hope he did not leave a paper trail. I hope he did not leave any digital trails, any digital footprints. But allegedly he has, guys. He has. In the clouds, the FBI, they're going to go all through that damn computer, okay? In the clouds, they found where he was telling the guys, look, don't book any flights with my name on it. Don't even mention me. Don't do nothing. He told them specifically, don't do it. And what did they do? Oh, yeah, I got to know Lil Durk. No. And it's just sad. It really is truly sad that how you cannot trust anyone these days. And Lil Durk, you're in trouble. If you did do that, not trying to condone what was allegedly done, but if he did do that, you screwed, sir. You're going to penitentiary. You are going. And again, I don't understand why our brothers or us like to do the most dumbest shit, the most foolish shit you ever think of when you get money. Why? Do you see he should have done exactly like what's his name? Come on, put it in the chat from Chicago. What is that damn name? Sexy Red is supposed to be messing with. Put it in the chat, guys. He should have done just like him. Got the hell out of Chicago, went to California or another state and lived life. That's what he should have done. Just done. Dizzy. Hey, Norris Tony, how you doing? Yeah, the feds are so dirty. Yes, they are. Because allegedly with Jay Prince, we're just going to put it out there with Jay Prince. I grew up with him. We grew up in the same hood. We ate at the same table. And guys, there was some things going on back then. And he actually wrote a book about it. He actually wrote a book about these detectives allegedly trying to unalive him. And so if you want to know more about that, just put it in the comments. If you want to know about that, we can do another live. But there are some crooked ones out there. I have seen many crooked cops. I have in my day. I have. So yeah, he says, but at the same time had his karma coming. Absolutely. And we always say that what happened in the dark comes to the light. It never fails. Don't think your ass is getting away with nothing, because you aren't. You aren't. You're not getting away with anything. You're absolutely right, TRSJ. But at the same time, Durk had his karma coming. That's right. Chief Keef, thank you so much. Chief Keef. My kids love Chief Keef. I don't know why they like Chief Keef so much. I think he's one of the ugliest men I've ever seen. But the point is, hey, it's not all about looks. It's about how successful you are. And I believe he's just done the right thing. He decided to get out of town because he already knew that somebody was going to hate, somebody was going to get jealous and either snitch and lie on him, or if he had done something, snitched on him, or robbed him and unalived him. He knew what time it was, so he got the hell out of Dodge. California wouldn't be the state I would go to. Atlanta probably wouldn't be either. But he did what he had to do, and I'm glad for that, because he wouldn't be here today. And you know he wouldn't be here today. Hey, bring the mess. How you doing, sister? Thank you so much. She said, LOL, they love him. Yeah, my kids love oh boy, Chief Keef, child. And allegedly so does Sexy Red. You know, we'll get on there. Sexy Red, I thought she was kind of toe up there, but Sexy Red, she's a pretty girl. She just, you know, kind of do some ignorant shit sometime every now and then. But she's cute. Okay, guys, the next thing I wanted to go into is Mr. Shamar, honey. Shamar say, y'all are not going to be riding off his name. Y'all are not going to be, you know, screwing him over, trying to get free clout, messing around with him. He's telling folks, look, let me go ahead and pull this up before I forget. He's telling folks, look, don't ride off my name. You know, if you want to do something with me, then you need to pay me, just like everybody else. You need to pay. So I'm opening up some notes I have right quick. I hope this is it. But we're going to go ahead and let me go ahead and bring him up while I pull this up. Here you go.
Okay? I don't care where I'm at. Anywhere I be. Okay? Do not sneak and get a picture. Do not sneak and get a video. Walk up to me and ask me for a picture. People does that and it be making me mad. So stop sneaking doing that. Stop sneaking getting videos. Stop sneaking getting
So
picture.
you hear what he's, come on now.
Then why some of y'all can't do it? The one that's trying to be funny. Why y'all can't do it? Because y'all want to be funny to get clout. That's what it is.
So basically, he is saying that, hey, I'm doing good right now. Why you want to try to jump in my video? Remember, this guy one time was allegedly homeless. He was trying to fix place. He was trying to hustle and get his, you know, trying to get paid. And so I'm glad that allegedly he came out with one of these little hip songs. And then, of course, his dance that I don't know how to do, but I'm going to learn how to do. He's just doing really well now. And for someone to try to come in, eat off his music and off his dances in videos and try to jump in a video with him, it just doesn't make any sense. Go get your own shit. Go get your own thing. That's the problem nowadays. Folks want to jack folks and take something that they can earn, you know? So I don't blame Shamar. Shamar's like, don't play with me. Shit, don't be trying to ride off me. It's not going to happen, Captain. So, guys, if you see Shamar out and about, don't, give him his props. And if you want to purchase his music or do his dance, do that. But as far as trying to freeload off him, he's not having, honey, at all. Okay? At all. Okay, let me go to the next thing here, guys. I just think Shamar is so funny. And the way people are doing their dance nowadays, it is hilarious. She says Shamar is hilarious. He was just begging these same people to pay his bills. But for what I understand is bring the mess that that's what I want to get into. He allegedly has this song and this little dance that everybody's doing, okay? Now, he does supposed to be having this manager, some chick that throw it in the game. I'm not sure if she still is his manager. But if he can come up with a good team, a real team, somebody that's really going to push him and root for him, he can make it, okay? But I do believe, in my opinion, okay? Yeah, I'm not trying to hate, but I do believe that this woman, whoever this woman is supposed to be his manager, she may be screwing him over. She may be screwing him up because folks were talking about the little shows that he does. Like she'll give him like $500 on it when he made about $5,000, shit like that. So Shamar, if you're listening, get you a good team. You know, we try to ask Chrisean to get her a good team, but she's so dang on narcissistic sometimes. She just doesn't want to do it. You can do it, Shamar. Get you a good team. Somebody's gonna, lead you into the lead you to where you need to be. Because I got a feeling that Shamar's gonna come up with a hit song. He already has a hit dance, so hey, he can make it. Just get the right team, the right people on your side, instead of those moochers, you know. Hey, Louisiana lady, how you doing? I love you. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. So I'm going to go next to. We already talked about Lil Durk. Okay, I guess we're going to go ahead and get into Chrisean. It's just so much, guys. I'm hoping that we can kind of cover most of it. We're just going to kind of recapitulate what's been really going on. Let me just see what I have here. And I'm going to pull up this best friend of hers right quick. This is supposed to be allegedly her ex-best friend. Remember, everybody knows what her sister Tasiki said. What Chrisean is alleging that Tasiki did. And we're going to kind of touch on that from a community perspective. a hood perspective, what goes on in the hood and, what's possible and what's not possible. Okay. And in this particular situation, this is possible, guys. It is possible. It is. But first, I wanted to go into the best friend, because a lot of folks are here. You got 50-50. Some folks are saying Chrisean is lying, and some folks are saying she's not lying. Let's go. Oh, shit. Hold on. I need to get my charger. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Shit. Major. Okay, you guys, I hope you guys can still see and hear me. Sorry, I had to plug up the laptop. The battery was running out. Shit. Okay. Like I said, 50% thinks that Chrisean is lying. Another 50% no, she may be telling the truth. Let's get into the best friend saying what she knows, okay? Hold on. Child, I gotta lean with it, rock with it.
Who am I to say or to deny the truth? I was her diary. I knew about all the multiple pregnancies she had that she did not tell y'all. All the multiple with that she did not tell y'all. All the multiple setups that she done did that she didn't tell y'all. I'm a part of the that y'all don't see me. Y'all don't see AJ. And it's the reason why AJ was kept on the top, because AJ knew everything. I still know everything. What you not understanding? What's not clicking, Steven? Oh, AJ can't possibly know everything. I do. And do. You mad?
So basically, this chick is saying that she knows all of Chrisean's kind of negative history, I guess, the shit she has done in the past. A lot of folks came out with those allegations that Chrisean was allegedly a setup girl back in the day. She just, can be evil, basically what they were saying. As far as her, I noticed that she's going to church. She's wearing white, and she's trying to, basically she's trying to keep her ass out of jail. That's what that is. Do I believe that she's changed? No, I don't. But I can't be mad at what she's doing. She's trying to fool the prosecutor. She's trying to fool the DA, and she's trying to fool the judge. She does not want to go to jail. But as soon as they release her or give her probation again, there can be some issues. And ma'am, I don't know why you would want to play with them, because if your ass screw up again, you are gone. She may just be gone this time, but I just don't believe that she changed like that, because prior to her getting out, just right before she got out, Blueface said they were on three-way multiple times. Y'all remember that? But when she gets out, she pretty much ignores him. And, she just basically said, screw him. It's about me. And it's nothing wrong with that, because we've seen how he has done her. Okay? Let me go down here and see what y'all talking about. She said work told us she was a setup girl. What? Yes. And this chick here is telling us that she was allegedly a setup girl. I have seen setup girls in my day, and it's true. There's a lot of setup girls out there. They think that they wouldn't necessarily catch a case, but down here in Texas, if you are with someone and if you've done some type of crime, especially unaliving someone, you will be charged the same charge. That's just period. I'm not sure about other states, but your ass will be charged with unaliving someone if you are there, even though you just knocked on the door. Okay, so I can believe that. He said, hell no, she ain't changed. Right. I don't believe she changed either. She's just full of it. And like I said, in a way, what I said in the previous video, I'm saying is that, everybody, once they go to jail, the first thing they do is, Lord, please let me get out of this. I ain't gonna never do nothing else wrong. I ain't gonna do this. I ain't gonna do that. We've seen her say this several times, and we've seen her do this several times. Remember, the other ex-girlfriend came out and said she was allegedly treating the baby the same way she was treating him prior to getting out. I'm not sure about that. I haven't seen that. But it's obvious that she has done something wrong when it comes down to that child. It's obvious. She's done something wrong. And Coma is a bitch, guys. Said, but all that ain't finna save her from going to prison. Right. See, it just depends. Oklahoma is kind of country down here. Get it? And if it is a red state, not sure if it's a red state or not, but if it is a red state, she is going. They don't give a damn. They really don't. Especially after she talked ish about the prosecutor. Right. Allegedly, she talked stuff about the prosecutor. They may not go by that. They may not go by hearsay, but they will go. They will go related to the incidents that she had previously with James. Now, remember, we did do a video before where her and her lawyer was going to try to take it to trial. Why would you try to take it to trial, idiot? Whoever that attorney is, he's screwing you out of your money, and he's going to put your ass in jail quicker than ever. So I'm glad she decided to change her mind. Allegedly, they've changed their mind, and they're going to have a settlement meeting. Hopefully, she can come up with a number and pay this man. Now, they're saying that she has her own show coming up, and it's supposed to be holier than thou. She's just trying to put all her ducks in a row for when what? The prosecutors and the judge, when the lawyer goes back on tell, well, my client, she hasn't been on any type of narcotics. She goes to church faithfully every Sunday. She's baptized her child. She got baptized again. She has the Holy Spirit. She got the Holy Ghost last time Sunday when she was in church, and she's doing really well. All she wears is white, Your Honor, because she doesn't want any of those negative black and a blue and purple clothes. She wants to go white because it makes her feel like she's an angel, makes her feel like she's clean, makes her feel like she's white as snow. I mean, he's going to work his jelly for her at that court. You better. He's going to work his jelly for her. Now, will the prosecutor and the DA buy it? I just don't know. Because I constantly watch shows. And if you look at my algorithm, I'm constantly watching the judges. And guess what? A lot of the judges, if you revoke your shit more than once, they're going to put you in prison. They're going to sentence you to prison. So we'll see. Because she has revoked it allegedly more than once. Hey, Great T News. Guys, shout out to Great T News. Make sure you check it out. He has all the Chrisean tea. All of it. She says, they don't play in Texas like that for sure. And I'm from Baltimore. Oh, you're from Baltimore. We're going to get into it because allegedly, as you can see, Ronnie is out here. He actually filed child support on himself, guys. Now, this guy means business for him to go out there and try to file child support on himself. Take the initiative to go to a child support office, fill out the application, and that application is long as hell. Fill out that application and proceed to file child support on himself so a paternity test can be established. What do y'all think about that? I'm going to tell you what I think here shortly. Yes, it's definitely, let me come up. Sorry. Let me tell you what I think about, I have so much to say, and it's like, she said, yes, it's definitely a red state. All that South states and red states to my knowledge. Yes. Oh, you got 2 commercials. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. If she blows trial, she's F. Yes, she is. Definitely that. She better not have court in a red state. It is a red state. It is a red state. It's just so much. It's like, guys, that's what I wanted to talk about as well. I'll get on that here shortly. Hopefully I can get into the ballots being burned. I wanted to talk about that as well. But you're right. She's having court in a red state, guys. Red states do not play. They have a zero tolerance. I don't know if you guys remember when Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans, and all the New Orleans folks pioneered their way over here. But guess what? The thugs that came from New Orleans, they felt like they could commit the same type of shit they were doing over in New Orleans, and including unaliving folks. Don't know if you know this, but in New Orleans, I'm not sure if that law still is there or not. But if you unalive someone in New Orleans and you don't get a witness within 60 days, they release them. They release them, guys. But down here in Texas, they do not release your ass. They will have you go through trial and they will find you guilty. And so the guys from New Orleans, all the thugs from New Orleans, like, hell no, we're going back to New Orleans because Texas don't play. They are continuing. They were waiting after that 60 days and noticed that they weren't going anywhere. So they're asking the sheriff, like, what's going on? You don't have no witnesses. Why am I still here? Because this is Texas. This is Texas. And as soon as you hit the border in Texas, coming into Texas, they tell you, don't mess with Texas, guys. They mean business. Say, I highly doubt they'll buy that. I hope not, because, like I said, she's even kind of throwing Blue up under the bus. If you really look at things, she's kind of throwing him under the bus. She's like that, he's doing 4 years. So, hey, I might as well just kick him to the curb. Typical narcissist. Typical woman that just don't give a damn, you know? Typical. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, we're going to get more into it. I just want to kind of catch up on these comments. You say, the red states already don't really care for blacks too much. Anyway, on top of that, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. It's just real. And people need to, a lot of black of us need to be more realistic, especially when you're going to buy all these people merchandise, Gucci, Louis. Stop doing yourself. Stop. Because they don't give a shit about you. They don't. And you're blowing all your money, all your hard working money on a shirt that was only $40 to make. And here you are paying $2,000 for it. Just getting played. What's that state that didn't even lock the guy up for popping the neighbor? Oh, I wanted to talk about that as well. Bring the mess. Maybe I will bring it up tomorrow. But I'm not sure what state it was. I can't remember the state, but I do have that story. Bring the mess. They finally caught the guy. Bring the mess. They didn't even want to arrest him. So we need to get into that as well. I'll go and do that tomorrow. Thank you, Louisiana ladies. Yes, they're good, guys. Make sure y'all watch the commercials because we need it, y'all. We need it. If you want to do a super sticker, anything to get us paid, put it in there. I don't give a damn. It's $1.99. She said, thank you. I've been saying that on my platform. They don't care about none of us. So make sure y'all go and check out TRSJ's platform, please. Hey, T-Money, how are you doing? Okay, now, let's get a little deeper into it, okay, guys? Let's get a little deeper into the Tasiki and Chrisean deal, okay, guys? Now, Chrisean basically fronted Tashiki, embarrassed her, quote unquote, exposed her, I guess, of saying that she did what she did when she was 7 years old. Notice that Chrisean says she was 7 years old when she was essayed or touched. China, the sister said that she was 7 years old when something happened. Thank you, T-Money. I love you. Thank you so much. I'm going to give you a shout out. And it was, and the brother and China's son, 7 years old. All three of them say that they were 7 years old when they were allegedly touched or, essayed. So what's really going on with this 7 years old? Now, some people, they don't want to believe it because everybody said that they were 7 years old. I can believe it because, guys, I'm going to be real with y'all. In the community, in the hood community, okay, a lot of this shit goes on. Some people are saying that Chrisean is just lying for clout, she's lying for money, and she's throwing her sister up under the bus for money. I think that something could have happened. And again, in the community, in the hood, I'm going to say in the hood community, in the lower income communities, a lot of this happens. A lot of let's play doctor, let's play high go get, let's play mamas and daddies. A lot of that happens. And I have seen it. It does happen. I'm not saying about the higher end communities or the, because a lot of times in the lower income communities, a lot of shit is like redundant. A lot of shit is like back in the 80s and 90s. Again, a lot of parents were crackheads. They was doing the crack era. Okay. And so a lot of parents were out of their mind. The kids basically had to fend for themselves. We had to fend for ourselves. Okay. So, you can go spend a night at someone's house, okay? You can go spend a night at someone's house. For instance, I went to spend a night at my girlfriend's house. Her mom passed away when we were 12, okay? I go to spend a night at her house. Her preacher uncle, I wake up, he's over me. I'm like, motherfucker, get the fuck off me. I'm 12. I'm like freaking out. Like, I can't believe this. Oh, he's a preacher. He's supposed to be so nice. He's educated. The wife was a teacher. The more to the story is I went to her house to spend a night, okay? He's supposed to be a preacher. He's supposed to be all that or angel or whatever. And anyway, the bastard tried to do it, okay? But the really fucked up part about this is my girlfriend ended up having a baby for her own uncle. Her own uncle, the deacon, the preacher, got her pregnant. And she has that son right now today. Do you hear me? So this can happen. I have been to spend a night at friend's house where the big brother has tried to get up and, where you think they got hunching from? Dry hunching from? If you want to be real about it, let's talk real. Where you think they got dry humping from when you humping with clothes on? You can go to one of your girlfriend's houses. If they have brothers, they're going to try it. You can play outside. I go get. Once they find you, instead of hide and seek, once they find you, they're going to dry hump you. That is in the lower end community, in the Black community, from what I have seen. And I have seen it very often. You have to be real about shit. Okay. Now, with regards to Tashiki and Chrisean and China and all the rest of them, I can see that there has been trauma there. I can see that somebody grown, okay? You can't see my finger. Somebody grown has taught them this. Or the parents were being very disrespectful, considering that they were on some type of substance and they were doing things in the room while their kids were in the room. Shit that we would never do, never think to do. But it happens. Okay? So these kids are not going to just make this shit up, right? They're not going to make that shit up, especially at 7 years old. They're not going to do it. However, it's what, children are an anomaly. Okay, guys, they learn what they see. They learn what they see. And in the area, in the community that you are in, if all you're seeing is drug dealing, somebody getting unalived, all fights and just violence, then you're gonna grow up violent. You are. And first of all, I don't know how the hell I wasn't raised like that. I'm fine. You weren't in that particular area, ma'am. You were not in that community. You see, if these folks don't have a mentor or someone outside of that community, outside that knows that, hey, there's a big world out there, as I always say, and can tell these kids, hey, there's another world out there. What you're doing is wrong. So tell them what they're doing is wrong. Then can you blame them? This is what they have learned. Now, I do recall that they're saying that one was 10 years old, was 7 years old. Those are kids. They're kids, okay? Toddlers in our book, okay? But when you go to 14 years old and then 7, then I kind of have a problem with that. I do have a problem with the 14-year-old should freaking know better. Not saying that they did this, but they should know better. This is not the first time these allegations have came out. It's just that the way Chrisean did it on national, the way she allowed someone to possibly allegedly pay her into saying this out here, exposing this woman out here, it just didn't make any sense because y'all are. And I know families, a lot of families are not close as they should be, but y'all are blood sisters and have never allowed anyone to pay you any type of money to bring that type of stuff out. And yes, I'm not saying that, what happens in the house stays in the house. Feel free to tell your therapist. Feel free to go ahead and put a case against them. But guys, again, they were and not condoning it. But again, you have to realize that these kids had to learn this shit from somewhere. I personally believe that all of them have been touched, allegedly. I believe that. Because when you have so many siblings in one house, and it may be only a 2-bedroom house, if that, hell, we were in a 1-bedroom house. We slept in the living room. 4 kids slept in the living room. So, I just can see that. Is it right? No, it's not right. Was it right for her to put it on national TV? Hell, it's not right. She should have said, you know what? Pull Tashiki to the side and say, hey, you know what? I think we need to go to therapy. Remember the Barge guys? The DeBarge family went through the same exact shit, but they went through it with their father. Okay? And kind of learned a little bit of allegedly. And so it's just traumatizing. So I do believe that all of them are traumatized. I really do. I don't care what nobody says. I believe they are traumatized, and I believe that all of them have been touched in some type of way. I believe that she should be on national TV. Nobody could have paid me to put that out there like that. Okay, but we heard girlfriend said. Girlfriend said, "Don't think that she's innocent. She could be a motherfucker too." So I just don't think. Let me see what y'all saying in the comments. Sorry, let me pull up the comments. Whoa. Let me go up. I'm way down here, guys. If you agree, put it in there. Thank you so much, Team Money. Let's give Team Money a shout out, shall we? Thank you, T Money. I appreciate that. I really do. Okay. Let me go up here and see what you guys are saying. Hold on this damn thing. I know somebody was saying something about China. Hold on. Hey, Sunshine Weston, how are you? China has been telling that story over and over again. Yes, she has. But she's been doing it on her live. And like I said, it's traumatizing, even especially if it's from your sibling. It can be traumatizing, especially if it's from your sibling. It can be traumatizing. But again, they were young, right? I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying they were young. And whoever implemented this type of behavior against the other siblings learned it from somewhere. They learned it from somewhere. And like I said, children, they kind of follow what adults say pretty much. They follow what adults say, especially if they're respectful kids. They follow what adults say, and they just think that it's the norm when it isn't. But in some of our communities, guess what? It is the freaking norm. It is. Yes, thank you so much. She said every single day she tells that story, especially about the son, about her son. I don't believe he's lying. I don't believe he's lying. Now, Tasiki, she's saying that she wants to file a defamation lawsuit. Do you think she has grounds to win? She just may have grounds to win, guys. And the reason why I'm saying that, and like I said, I'm not condoning that type of behavior. It really is disgusting. It is. But if there is no evidence besides hearsay, word of mouth, then Tasiki may have a defamation case against her sister. Whether or not she's really going to file it is the question. If I were her, hell no, I would not file it. Because all it's going to do is bring negative attention to you, ma'am. And thereafter, you can lose your job and you can probably never get work again in the future, to be honest with you. So I just don't know about that defamation shit. I just think that they need to go to therapy and talk amongst each other. Okay? Yes, you're very welcome, TRSJ. Make sure y'all put it out there. We'll have the mods to drop the link if they can. Alexander, I'm still cleaning my act on my channel as far as we get off so much. LOL. I understand. Yes, thank you so much, guys. Make sure y'all support each other. Okay, T Money says, I let my daughter sleep over at her friend's house when she was 14 years old, and she woke up on her feet. She woke up with her feet on the brother's lap. He was massaging her feet. She told me years later, I was hot. Yeah, you can go to someone's house, guys, and they will be on you. I woke up, her uncle was over me. And guess what? I did get my revenge. I did. Maybe I'll tell y'all about that in the story time one day. But the point is, nigga, you are sick. And here it is. You're supposed to be a whole damn preacher. See, kids, when you're young like that, you think that old preachers are holier than thou. We see what's going on allegedly with TD Jakes and all these folks. An accuser just came out against him, saying that he tried to pull some shit, some stunts. So, guys, yeah, it happens. Especially if there's other kids in the home, and the brothers, the big brothers, honey, they will try to get you. They will. Not saying in every home, but most homes I've been to. So I can kind of relate to what Chrisean is saying, and I do believe her, because during the other video with her and Tasiki, what were her and Tasiki said, she was like, yeah, nobody really took my childhood except going to other people's houses. Did you not hear her? I believe her. And so she didn't mention it at that point where what she accused Tasiki of. She didn't have to mention it. So people were thinking that she's lying now. Why didn't you mention it on the last live? She just didn't freaking mention it. But do I blame Tasiki thinking that she has to go to prison or anything like that? No, I don't. I don't. Oh my goodness, who is this? Voodoo Dog, thank you so very, very much. Thank you so much. Guys, y'all already know. I'm sure all of y'all go over to Voodoo Doll's channel because she be having like 1.2K. We got how many in here? We got 766 people in here today. No, 222 people in here today. Thank you, Voodoo Doll. I love you guys. We got to give her a shout out. Thank you, sister. Make sure y'all check her out. She is awesome. Yes, that's going to help me get a little check this month. Thank you so much, Voodoo Doll. Thank you. Okay, guys, I know I'm down up too far on these comments, but let me just check right quick, okay? Thank you. If I skip you, please forgive me, okay? TRSJ says, I'm sorry, I would have gone to prison. Me too. I don't play that. I just never did. I just never did. And I'm not going to say, I'm not going to be braggadocious or anything, but when it comes down to your kids, it's kind of like a natural for you to put somebody down for your kids, right? Especially if they're messing around with their childhood. You get it? So hell no, that's just a case. That's just an automatic case in my book. Not sure about y'all. Let's see, T-Money, I might have to, might not have girls, but I have 2 sons. I understand as a parent, TRSJ, it's so interesting. You notice that nowadays they are kind of like going for the boys mostly than the girls. Mm-hmm. My father had a young to look out for when I was about 5. That bastard stick out my tongue, so oh my Jesus. Oh Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Oh my goodness. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. I'm sorry. This, it's just, I'm so sorry to you. I really am. I'm sorry. I'm a bastard. I'm so sorry. I really am. Lord, it's not fun. He'd be on a, oh, Lord help me. And I think Rockin' Zeus was there for televising this ish amongst the family. Right. Maybe they told her that, hey, we'll give you your own show if you go out there. Have to be that controversial? Do y'all have to be that damn controversial to make her say that about her own flesh and blood, her sister? I mean, come on. And and we know that they were a part of the Baby All Boys crew. Shout out to what is his name? Waterboy? The Baby All Boys crew. Allegedly. Dawn of Zeus, allegedly. So did you have to really just go there? I don't know what the hell they offer Chrisean. I don't know what they offer her, but guess what? It was not worth it, ma'am. It was not. No. Thank you so much for being a member. Thank you. Hey, be encouraged with Marissa. Thank you so much for being. I love you. Okay, let's see. Voodoo Doll, thank you so much. She is so kind. Thank you so very much. Y'all make sure y'all check out her channel. I'll have to lay the phone down because she comes on but I'll listen. Imagine your ex-fiance older brother being the one to try you. Absolutely. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I honestly never thought that in our community, before I really got into like YouTube, that a lot of this was happening, still happening rather in our communities. I really didn't. I just thought that, hey, a black man wouldn't do that. We stereotype. Clear. That's had to be a clear person. No. It is just like kind of like an epidemic right now. As far as niggas trying to fool with kids. It is. I was very shocked until I started hearing story after story after story after story. Thinking that it was over when I left the hood. It didn't end. It did not end. Thank you, guys. Okay, let me get on down here. I'm almost there, y'all. Hold on up. Hi, Stacy Taggart. How are you doing? Stacy Taggart says, let me just read it right quick. No, she didn't have any evidence to file. Evidence against her, she wouldn't have done it. Okay, so Stacy says, welcome, Stacy. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it. Stacy's voicing her opinion. She says, no, she doesn't have any evidence to file because too much evidence against her, or she wouldn't have done it like China said to her. It's been happening since slavery. So why are we surprised by her saying it? Again, Stacy, I do believe it has happened. I do. And honestly, I'm going to be real with you, Stacey. As I said before, I believe that all of the kids have had issues. All of them. And it's just sad that it's coming out now in front of the whole world. It really is. Stacey, answer this. Do you think that it's right or that it's wrong how Chrisean came out and told on national TV? Answer that for me. I would think, in my opinion, that it would be good for the sisters to get together and go to therapy and try to, get those demons off of them, get them demons off them. Stop the generational curse. Because it is a generational curse. Let me know what you're saying, Stacy. Yeah, say my boo. Thank you so very much. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm going down. Going down, money, that's true. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you. Okay. Yes, they're wrong for putting her on blast. I truly can't stand her. They gave her $200,000. Sometimes all money is not good money, especially when it's pertaining to something like this. Now, we all have hustle in us, right? And we all probably was hustlers back in the day. But you probably, I would say 90% of the time, you would not catch us hustling in this type of fucking way. You get it? 99% of us. So I just don't think it's right. I really don't. I don't. Thank you. Okay, now. Defamation lawsuit. We check the poll, guys. Let me look at the poll. This thing does this every time, so bear with me, guys. It's gonna probably make some noise. Hold on. Where is it? I knew it. See? What else? Okay. I wanted to look at the poll. The poll says, do you guys think that the baby is Ronnie's? And we're gonna go into that, guys. Do you think the baby is Ronnie's? 48% of you guys says yes. 26% is saying no, I don't think it's Ronnie's. 4% is saying no, it's Blue's. And 22% saying they're going to wait for the paternity test to come out. Okay. And it's fine, totally fine for us to voice our opinion of what we think. Okay. Now, I'm going to be real with y'all. We're real with you guys. Let me go back to my live. At first, I actually thought that this was Blue's baby. Because babies can come out looking like the mother or the what? Father, right? Kids can come out looking like the mother or the father. And in this case, I said, oh, he looked just like his mom. Did we not all say that? That baby looked just like his mama. Did we not say that at first? However, I'm put this up. Yeah. Ronnie say the kids look like his family. I have to agree. I need to put out a poll. Do you think that the baby looks like Ronnie and his family? Let me put this poll up. I fuck that. I'm just put this poll up here because I want to know what y'all think. Let me end this poll. Thank you guys for voting. I appreciate it. Let's do another one. Hold on. Okay, the question is, guys, do you think that the baby looks like Ronnie? Question. And then I'm going to add one option that no, it looks like Blue. Okay. No, it looks, come on, thing. Let me type shit. Hold on, y'all. No, comma, it looks like Blue. Okay, here we go. Why is it asking something's wrong? Okay, let me take that off. Okay, here we go. Let's start this poll, guys. Please vote. Do you think this child looks like Ronnie? Here is the picture up in my screen, on my screen right now. Ronnie said that this child is looking like his family. What do you guys think? Remember how the baby looks. The baby is up in the top right-hand corner. I actually put something over his face because I did not want to, exploit him. Okay. So you guys know how baby Junior look. Do y'all think that baby look like Ronnie? Please vote. I don't think she should have said it. I don't either. I don't think she, you said, I don't think she should have wait or said. Let me know. She said they were all children, so obviously it happened to Tasiki first. She didn't know any better. Right. Now, when Tasiki was 10, I'm going to say she didn't know any better. Okay, guys, this is all, in our opinion, for entertainment purposes only, okay, allegedly. But when she was 14, if something happened at 14, then I'm going to say she damn sure did know better. She did know better. Even though there's trauma and previous incidents with her. But she should have known better at 14, okay? 10 years old, no. I just think that kids, they play doctor. Let's play doctor. They play house, and they do the dry humping thing. You know how I go. And Blueface mom is right. I have to actually agree with her on that because I've seen it numerous times. So I don't think she should have said it on television. Absolutely not. She shouldn't have done that. Now, I know that she's trying to be holier than thou and everything, get the Holy Ghost and everything, and trying to look clean and be clean. But that was somewhat kind of evil to me to put that out there against her own sister. If you are going to try to make a change and, change your perspective on others and life in a good way, then you knew better. You should have not said that on television. That's just my opinion. Unless there was a show for that, like Ayana Fix My Life or something like that, then yes. But just to blast it out there, no. That's just my opinion. Rock did that out of spite. That's the worst kind of evil. But what folks say, and her girlfriend says that she was nothing nice. And when in hindsight, remember when I first started commentating on Chrisean, I just thought she was just an angel. Remember when she first had that baby, right? Why would you go, now it's coming back to us and me. Why would you go all the freaking way to Baltimore to have your child? Why did you have the baby in California where the daddy was? I don't give a damn how mad you are. And I don't give a damn how mad a woman is at the love of her life and at her baby daddy. She's going to make sure that motherfucker is in that room with her when she have the baby. But in this case, she did not. Why would you go all the way there? That's one thing, make you kind of wonder why. And that's what's making Ronnie wonder why. Now, this guy has put child support on his damn self. He has put child support on himself. So he's serious about this. He has even allegedly put out the receipts showing that she was with him during that time of conception. So just if you think that this is not his child, just give him a damn DNA test and be done with it. What's the problem? What's the holdup? That's all I'm asking. What is the holdup? If you want to get him off your back, that is the way you get a nigga off your back. Give him the DNA test and be done with it. If it's not his. Yes, Stacy. She said, I say no. Stacy says, I believe that she been said it, but it came out by mistake. Okay, so she slipped. But her sister kept disrespecting Rock in so many different ways that we couldn't even see behind the closed doors. I think she got frustrated. Mm-hmm. They call it, what they call that, Stacy? Mad Day. They call that Mad Day. And once Mad Day hit, guess what? All your shit is coming out. All your skeletons, if you know it, if the person knows it, it's coming out. And that's probably what happened in this case. And again, it's quite sad. Both of them are talented. Tashiki, to me, is a bit more talented than Chrisean. But Chrisean, she has the clout. So I just don't understand why they're competing. And, sisters do that when they're younger, compete. But it seems like it's time for that to play out. Y'all are grown women now. Stop competing against each other. Stop trying to hurt each other. Break the generational curse. We've seen how their mom is when she's out there. We've seen it on here. And the mom is just kind of loose and kind of, what I want to use. She acts somewhat spastic and just, just off the chain. So just imagine when they were kids, if she was still doing substances at that point, then hell, we all can see that, hey, she probably was never at home. They probably were at home by themselves. And again, they had to fend for themselves. Okay, here. She said, I still say no. I got you, sister. She said with Tifa, and she was not there for the rock when she was not there for rock when she needed her because she thinks she is the shit. On baddies, she's the shit on baddies because she is being used by Zeus, and that's why they set her up in this interview, because it's like the black woman is one of the most unprotected women in the damn world. Why would these ninjas want to expose them this way? Why? Yes, Chrisean needs exposure for her show. Yes, Tasiki needs exposure for her albums and her career. But in this way, fuck no. I'm going to be real with you. I don't think the clear folks would have done it this way. And not saying that I'm a Uncle Tanya, because I'm fucking not. I just think that these ninjas was dead wrong for how they put this out here. They were dead wrong for that. But what goes around comes around. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Just ignorant. Just trifling. How much stuff like that was never discussed. Was never discussed. They didn't discuss it with Tasiki. And she was shocked. And she was hurt. And guys, I'm going to be with you. She does deserve to feel hurt because this is her sister making these allegations towards her. Even if they were true. Why embarrass me? I'm your sister. Tasiki has been trying, you could tell, trying to mend their relationship a bit more, especially since they're on this show. But she was hurt. And it's just simple as that. She's human. She has the right to feel hurt. Hold them up. Stacy says they already knew about her behavior, about the nephew saying it about her, okay? She said it 2 years ago. So how is it that she's doing it out of spite? Because she was going to perform for a little baby. I remember that, Stacy. I do remember her bringing it up back then. I do remember China saying it. I do remember the nephew making his allegations. But now I'm wondering, why bring it up again on television? That's all I'm wondering. Why? And from what they're saying, allegedly, that they paid her to do this. It's like we sell our souls for some of the, I don't know. It's just, it is disgusting. It is. But I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. Some folks have morals. And not saying that she doesn't have any morals. The point is, she should have kind of really thought about that. It just flowed right on out of her mouth. Thank you guys. Thank you so very much for the super stickers. Thank you guys. Thank you. I don't believe they know how to break it. They probably don't know how to break it like it because none of them has really had the necessary therapy. And we say this every time we get on and talk about Chrisean and her siblings. They all are traumatized. I'm telling you. They all are traumatized. And guess what? I say it again. Allegedly, I believe all of them have been fucked with, touched. I do. I believe that. And it's just sad. It really is fucking sad. This is the cost of having doping parents, especially when you're very young. This is what happens. Because again, I don't think the mom was really there much for them. I don't. Too busy out there, on the hunt. We see how crackheads move. They're out. They're trying to find it all day, all night. All day, all night. This is what they do. They wake up to do. Find their drug of choice. It's like they really didn't have anyone. And honestly, I noticed that before Chrisean said it the first time, Stacy. I noticed from the first time that Chrisean said it, I think she's just somewhat like me, okay? where we just kind of block things out, right? Here I am today. I'm like, oh, I'm just so strong. I'm not affected by anything that happened to me. I'm not really affected by it. And I think that Chrisean, considering she's been in the street, she had to hustle, she had to grind. I think that finally, it probably just, she just snapped and just let it come out. She just fucking tired. When she said that the first time, I think she just got tired and just say, hey, I got to let this go. I have to let it go. But I can't relate to her when it comes down to holding something so deep inside and just kind of acting nonchalant to it as if it doesn't harm us or affect us. You know, I haven't made it there yet. But she probably did. Yeah. She says, I'm tired of your bullying and harassment. So I'm going to tell everybody what you've been doing to me since I was 7 years old. So now it's your time to pay for your bullying, but they need counsel. You're right. She just had to let it out. You know how they always say, refer to us black women as they strong. Black women so strong. I'm a strong black woman. Oh, she's a strong black woman. And I did grow up with that mentality that I'm a strong black woman. I can't let this affect me to where I would just, not care for my children, the correct way, not love my kids the correct way. I felt like that would have hampered me from loving my kids and taking care of my kids and showing them love. Because again, we never got that. I love you. We never got that. Oh, baby, I love you so much. We never got that. The affection. And I believe that these young ladies did not get it either. Nor did their brother. I don't believe they got any affection. So it's like, it was new. It's new to us. It was very new to me. But you better believe that when it came down to the kids, we wanted to show them a different life, a different way to move. I tell my kids I love them every day because of my childhood trauma or because of my childhood, because of the way my parents were. I knew they loved us, but they just didn't say it. They didn't really show it much affectionately. But I just didn't want my kids raised that way. And I can see with Chrisean, I think that she's, how you say, oh, I'm just going to be the best mother. I don't want to have my kids. I'm not going to whip my kids. I'm going to love my kids. And that's what she's trying to do. That's what she's trying to do. But it's just, she blasted her ass. She did do that. And Tasiki, honestly, if something happened, I'm just saying allegedly, you need to have a conference with your sister, a talk, and just apologize. And tell her, hey, maybe the excuse is that it happened to me. So because most people say that once it happened to them, they just thought that it was the norm and they implemented it on the next person. There's nothing wrong with an apology. And there's nothing wrong with siblings, black siblings especially, going to therapy, trying to get close. Look at LaToya Wright. Look at LaToya Wright. That's what she was trying to do with her siblings, try to get the family back together because they were all so far apart. They can really relate to Chrisean now. They really can. They went through hell just like them. And what Toya was trying to do was break the generational curse. She really was trying to do that. But it's still in them. It's so deep in the brothers from being on the street and just, if that's all you learn, that's all you're going to fucking know. Unless you're willing to go to counseling and, take care of yourself mentally. Otherwise, that's all they know. And at the same time, it's like you really can't blame them on one hand, but on the other hand, you can because it's called common sense. Right? Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate your comments. Thank you so much. Guys, make sure y'all hit the like button, okay? Now, he said, because she's jealous of Tasiki, just like she's always been jealous of Jaden, look at the e-wish she does on Jaden's birthday. Every single year, on top of wearing Jaden's son's underwear. Right. From what I understand is she just likes attention. She's an attention whore. We know this. She's an attention whore. But at the same time, I'm going to say there is a lot of trauma there. A lot of trauma, a lot of guilt. A lot of guilt. A lot of fear for not knowing what the good Lord is going to put upon you next, or karma is going to put upon you next, because you've done so much shit wrong. So she likes to pull her stunts. It's like she wants attention. She wants to be loved. But it's like, I've done it. Look for love in all the wrong freaking places. I've done it. I've gotten with ninjas that like to put paws on you. I've gotten with them. I've gotten with certain just psycho individuals. I've gotten with them. Looking for love in all the wrong places. And she just really hasn't found it yet. She should be looking for it in her child. Honestly. She should be looking for it in her child. Because they want clout and heard that too want the payday, even if it's in the form of mental toll. Right. It's like, she's saying torture in the family. Yes. People, some of your family will just, you know what they say? Most time family be the one to fuck you over. Every time. And some people are stunned when they see a family member do them like that. But guess what? It's just real. Look at the world now. It's just like that now. Evil is everywhere. Narcissism is everywhere. It's like the divorce rate is so freaking high nowadays. It's like there's no love hardly anymore. Notice that? There's hardly no love in this world anymore. Yeah, they traumatized. All of them. Stacy says she's a counselor, and I feel sorry for both of them because they are two wounded people who had it done to them by someone older than them. Absolutely, I agree, Stacy. They had to learn it somewhere. You just don't come out the air and start dry humping your cousin, okay? Somebody taught you this, okay? I'm sorry, my nose, guys. She says, someone older than them. I believe that China was the one who groomed them, really. Allegedly. We know China was a motherfucker. Oh, yes. And we know she still can be a motherfucker. See, she's a person that I would not run with on a daily basis. Or I would not even be associated with, because I don't do scandalous bitches. Okay? And in her case, I believe she's a scandalous bitch. Okay? That's my opinion. I believe that. You wouldn't catch me running with someone like that. That type of person, do anything for a quarter, okay? No matter who they throw under the bus, and no matter the situation. So I don't run with those type of people. I can't believe that, Stacy. Remember, guys, everything in this video is alleged for entertainment purposes, okay? I believe it happened. The look into Siki's eyes told it all. Absolutely. Who knows a little bit of body language in here? I do. And the first thing is when a motherfucker lie, they look through this while they're talking to you. It did. You're right, Lakin. I can agree. It did. It did. Like I said, I don't think she should go forward with the defamation suit, even though her little sister was dead wrong for that shit. She was dead wrong for that. I just think they all need counseling. And it's just sad they asses do not want to go to counseling. Now you got the other sisters going against Chrisean. When at first they were against Chrisean. At first they was down with Chrisean, especially when they was receiving all these little gifts and monies and scamming and shit, allegedly. It's sad that you can't even confide or count on your own sister in nothing, with nothing. It's just sad. Stacy, thank you so much for being on here, especially if you're a counselor. I appreciate it. Stacy, I've been felt like China did something to them instead of they're trying to turn it against the other. I do believe something happened, especially with that boy. I believe it. But we just have to look at all of the details, right? We have to consider everything: the age, the atmosphere, right? The living arrangements, the family dynamic. You have to consider all that. You really do. And some people are like, no, it's just dead wrong. Fuck it, it's wrong. No. You have to consider all of those things, guys. You do. And when you go to jail and when you go to court, a lot of times the judges do consider things like that, especially if it's your first time. Yeah. That's why the lawyer be like, oh, my client had mental illness. He was this and that. And he was SA when he was young. And sometimes the judge has empathy or sympathy for the person, the suspect. They do. Because a lot of times, a lot of them can relate. They're human just like we are. And they're following the law. They just, they can relate. Because it's happening now more often than ever. Because she said it was done to her by their father, and that she wanted the whole world to know that he did this to her, and that her family hurt her son, and she had named him, and she had him name them all and tell the story. Right? Saw that. I don't know. When it comes down to a family member doing something like that, then I believe that maybe I will be very traumatized right now. Maybe I will be looking for revenge. That's just something I would be doing. I just feel like I would, I think that would really get me, even though none of it is right. But I'm saying with a family member, especially like a father figure bastard, I just don't think I could deal with that one. You can ring my bell. Mother says she also said the Godfather said and did something to her. Right. Blue brought that out. Well, he's saying that she, I think she said she was trying on a dress or something and he tried something, but notice how she's still around him. Notice how she's still around him. Notice how she still has a relationship with them. Could it be, what is it? Trauma bonding or notice how she still has a relationship with him. If this did happen, like, I just don't know if I can have a relationship with them. But, we know how they are acclaimed Christians. And so she probably felt that she had to forgive him. I'm thinking, if you forgave him, then you should have been able to forgive your sister as well, ma'am. But I just don't think I would, just like to be around him if that did happen. But Blue says she's a liar too. Blue says he knows her. They were together for a little while. So maybe this is her way of telling people this happened. That sounded funny. Maybe this is when she told him this, that was her way of trying to tell someone. And then instead of him saying, oh, babe, I'm sorry that happened to you. Babe, you need therapy. No, he just, well, you might be lying. Typical ninja. You want someone that's going to protect you. And again, we are not protected. We are not in no way, shape, or form. We really aren't. They all are trying to make a bag out of pain and lies. It's not going to happen for the family. It's sad if this is what it's about, the money. It really is truly sad. And if that is the case, nothing good is going to come out of it. I promise you. I've been there. I've had fucking money. Back in my day, I have had some money. And guess what? Have shit to show for it now. Nothing to show for it. Because it was obtained the wrong way. Acquired the wrong way. She said that baby needs special care still. I'm hoping that the way she's moving right now, that she is getting the proper care for him. But honey, let me just go back. Yes, thank you so much. Let's just go back and look at, here's the family right here, y'all. Let me look at the poll right quick. Y'all, I want to know this. Hold on. The new poll, it's 50-50, look like. It says, do you think the baby looks like Ronnie? 50% of y'all said yes. 41% says no. 9% said no, it looks like Blue. Wow. Very interesting, guys. Look at that baby and look at that family, child. Especially this girl right here. And especially him, Ronnie himself. Now, it could be a coincidence. I told you the story about my girlfriend. Meeting a guy when she was already like 6 months pregnant. He ended up passing away before she had the baby. Baby came out looking just like his ass, and he hadn't even did it. She didn't even conceive the child with him. Baby comes out looking just like him. So, I don't know. But to me, that baby do look like that family on the cool. It really does. The only thing that's going to be able to prove it is what? Blood work. DNA. That's the only thing that's going to be able to prove it. Damn, I'm very shocked at that poll. I thought y'all was going to come in there. Yes, Lord, that baby look like him. But look at Chrisean. The baby looks like her as well. He does. Remember when she first had it, I was like, damn, that baby looked like the mom. Didn't get really anything of Blues, anything of him. I said it came out looking straight like Chrisean. But then if you look at Chrisean and you look at Ronnie, it kind of look a goddamn like, hello? She kind of looks like his family. So I don't know. Oh, you want her panel every day? TRSJ? Oh, Lord. She's something else, honey. Like I said, she's the type of woman I just wouldn't fool with. I wouldn't. And I just wouldn't. She said she's doing her thing now and she's getting herself back together and can't anybody stop it. Stop her from getting her shine covered by the blood of Jesus Christ, and she will never be touched. I pray, Stacy, that is the case, because guess what? We have all begged and pleaded with the Lord to get us out of some shit. Excuse my French. We have all begged and pleaded with the good Lord. Please get me out of this jam. Please get me out of this jail. I'm going to do right. So who knows? She may have changed. Because, it's like not necessarily making a deal with God, but, she's trying to prove to him and sacrifice any substances, sacrifice any fighting or any criminal activity. That is her sacrifice, kind of like she's fasting, guys. So she could be doing just that. And we all have a tendency to what? They call it backslide. We all have a tendency to do that. Nobody is perfect. So, yes, Stacy. He said, I wish I wouldn't have ignored the flags that surround the child. I knew from day one, looking at her. TRSJ, from day one. And that other one too. I'm way up here, y'all. I'm going to skip down. Nora says, I think that's Ronnie's baby. Woo. If it's not, just go get a DNA test. Go ahead and give him the DNA test to get him the hell out your life if that's not his child. Move around, sir. This is not your child. This is Blue's child. Now move around. Stop trying to mention my name for clout. Stop trying to, get the people attention. Move around. Just give him the DNA and be done with it. That's all I'm saying. That's what I would do. Yes, Ronnie's working very hard right here. Where is it? Is it up there? Yeah. No, hold on. I got to skip up here. I'm sorry, guys. Shit. Where is it? Yes, give him the DNA immediately. Ronnie should have tried to get the DNA test on him when Chrisean was in jail. Sure should have. Why wait till now? Artistic misfit. Hi, how are you? Say he looks like his mom and has blue eyebrows. He does look like his mom. And if you look at Chrisean too, she kind of looks like Ronnie now. She does. He says, Ronnie, or she says, I'm not sure if it's a woman or man. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Ronnie is working hard to get that DNA test done. Right. So just go ahead and give it to him. Make him go to Oklahoma. You can do it in Oklahoma. Give it to him. Especially if it's not his. If you're adamant that it's not his, give him the damn DNA so he can be on his way. Give him the DNA so he can be on his way. And that's one less thing you have to worry about, Chrisean. Just give it to him. That way he can be on his way. What y'all say? I don't know. Let's see, Haley. Hi, Haley fan blog. Chrisean is mentally challenged and sometimes imagine things that didn't happen. Not sure about her imagining things or having what is it called? Having epiphanies. No, imagining things. I'm not sure about that type of mental But I do know that she has trauma mentally. She does have trauma mentally. And she did have to fend for herself, and she did have to fight her way through the streets. You get it? And again, a lot of times that's kind of all we know. That's kind of all you know if you were raised that way. Until she meets a good man or a mentor or someone who's really going to try to fight for her and show her the way, like she probably is doing now, she's going to be fine. But I don't know about the seeing things. You know, that would be kind of like schizophrenia or some shit like that, right, Stacy? So I have to keep going, guys. I realize that everything negative is always put in our neighborhoods to make us stay on the bottom and us not getting together to helping them keep us there, right? What is it? You know, what is it exactly? To where we can't just really just, you know, like back in the day, like your neighbor could whoop your ass if you did something wrong coming from home from school or in the neighborhood, you know, to keep you on the right path. What happened to that? It's just no more of that. People don't give a shit anymore. They just don't. Like I said, I try to treat my kids and other folks' kids right. So when I leave here, my kids will be fine as far as somebody, and you just don't want nobody mistreating your kids. You get it? So, and it's like nowadays, nobody cares. All the kids that's running around after school, you see them playing outside all damn day on a Saturday. You haven't seen them go in the house not one time to get a drink of water or some dinner. That's where you need to come in as a parent and as a mother figure and say, go ask your mom, can you have dinner here today? Shit like that. We have to learn how to stick together. And it's just not happening, guys. It's just not. Telling y'all they are raising their kids from yay high to fuck us up. So we need to, you know, train our kids as well to let them know that, hey, there is an enemy out there. There's enemies out there. And you need to be intelligent, educated, and strong to live this life the way the world is now. Okay, they throwing down, y'all. They throwing down. Moderators, just make sure that nobody's getting, you know, disrespected. You know, everybody can voice their opinion. Everybody can voice their opinion, you know, related to the topic. You know, she definitely mentioned a challenge. That's what you can read my bell say. I think that's Ronnie's. Oh, sorry, I'm way up here now. Let me come down. Hold on. T Money says all of them people are doing is spreading their negative energy to the masses, right? And some people think she's a plant. You know, I just really haven't seen anything positive. You know, I thought those Haley girls, Haley and whatever this is name, you know, I thought they were like the one. They were going to come out here and show positivity to the young ladies. And here it is. Boom. Something negative. I mean, not saying a baby is negative, but, you know, out of wedlock and all that. Look at my son. I want to beat the shit out of him having a baby this early. You hear me? I did. So, thanks, Marie. We all have begged the Lord for everything. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The Dodgers play down. I'm not sure, but I know the Texans are on y'all asses, on everybody's asses, okay? I know that. I just hope she can get herself away from Blue and his family. Right. Because autistic misfit, it looks like that's the route she's taking. Like she's just trying to be done with him. But she should know, or she probably realized that nothing is good. Nothing good is coming towards me. Like he's like a burden over her head. Nothing good is coming for me as while I'm still with you. Nothing. My freedom, my baby, my career, just everything because of him. And I'm not blaming him for everything. You know, he does say some things. And Blue is an intelligent guy. He's not a dummy at all. However, when it comes down to Chrisean, she does need to move away from him. She does. And just move closer to God right now. She does. You know, maybe God would bless her with her child, you know? Oh, they did. Lord. Oh, yeah, they sure did. I forgot. I saw that on the news. I think I saw it on the news. Gee, we still talking about the Texans. She won't leave Little Fist alone. She won't. I'm sorry. Now, he has 4 years up in there. maybe she's trying to, set things up so she can be out for when he does get home, or maybe she really is done with him. I pray she is. And I'm sure his mom prays the same thing, that she's done with him. They're just not a good couple, guys. They're just so toxic together. Chrisean is a beautiful girl. Chrisean, in my opinion, needs extensive therapy. Okay. And she needs to focus on motherhood, focus on her child, and focus on her career and making her bag, and focus on her case, because she's still not out of the water with that shit. So she just gonna have to really just, she's gonna have to work hard. Miss T74, hi Miss T. She said, just turn to your channel, love it. I have 4 boys younger, and youngest is 21 with autism. But I'm a village mom. They call me mom. They love me. I love them. Let me tell you, I just got my first grandbaby, Miss T74. I just got my first grandbaby. And now my concern is not how pretty she is, but we know that, not trying to change the subject, but I just want to mention this. We know that these immunizations, these new immunizations that they are having our kids take nowadays, guys, I really believe that it has something to do with it, as far as a lot of our kids getting autism. Not sure what you think, Miss T, but I believe it has something to do with those immunizations. I really do. That's just my opinion. Because, back in the day, we didn't have a lot of autism. But as soon as all these new immunizations came about, boom. But they are baby. They're ours. They're our kids. It's Miss T, I'm sure you have that unconditional love. It's if you are a mother, a real mother, if your child has autism, you really you would care, but at the same time, it's like, this is my child. It's unconditional love. You wouldn't think anything negative towards your child. You would do everything in your power. It's like the love would be the main thing that's pushing you to make sure your child gets well and gets the help that they need. So I'm very concerned, Ms. T, with the immunization. I really am. I really do think that's what's causing it. You just have to pray. Stay prayed up. That's the only thing we can do, because they won't let them into school without them. She said that's why you see them in a jail cell or a prison cell and always saying that the white man is the problem. But it's the sorry ass parents that don't understand what respect is about other people. You're absolutely right, Stacey. Not bragging on my children. But I'm going to say this. My kids have heart. They have hearts. My boys have hearts. They treat their women like queens. They treat their girlfriends like queens. They really do. And I love the fact that they don't raise their hand to hit them or even attempt to hit them or disrespect them by calling them out of their names. Because they have a mother. They treat me that way. They treat me that way. So if you have a man that treats his mother right, then you got a good one. Because I'm thankful that they are not disrespectful. I'm thankful that they just have hearts. That's the only way I can explain it. They have hearts. They're caring. They show empathy. They just have hearts. However, you fuck with them, of course, they're going to get down with your ass. But as far as treating people, hi, good morning. They speak. It's just they are trained, well trained. Put it that way. Oh yeah, congratulations. Thank you, T Money. Yes, Ariella. I'm to Ariella. Aurelia. Yes, I have a 1 and 3-year-old, and my 3-year-old has autism as well. Right. I'm telling y'all. Before we get out of here, but back in the day, I don't know if you saw where all these clear women, especially, were saying they don't want their kids to have immunization shots. They're saying they don't want their kids to have immunizations because they think that it's affecting their kids. And they may be fucking right. Okay. But the government and the schools, they were all fighting against them. So they had to homeschool their kids because they felt like these immunizations were affecting their kids. I agree. I kind of agree with that. I haven't seen anything else that is causing it. I just agree with that because it seems like since we were discussing this the other day, me and my old moderator, we caught the chicken pox when we were little, back in the 70s. We caught the chicken pox. Everybody had a chicken. If you got it, your brother and your sister got it. Everybody had chicken pox. But then they came with this immunization. And I was like, damn, I noticed that no kids are getting chicken pox. Yeah, the immunization may work, but it may work with a consequence. So I don't know. But bless your grandkids and bless your son. God bless them. Stacy says she needs to stay out there with those white peoples and those black folks who are strong in the Lord Jesus Christ and her son. She deserves a new life, and she seems happy out there with them too. Right. I'm not going to ever say nobody deserves a new life or nobody doesn't deserve a second chance. I'm never going to say that because people do. Well, depending on what it is, like I'm saying, essay with children and things of that nature, I don't believe you deserve a second fucking chance. That's just me, but I'm not God. But if you have done wrong, if you have been incarcerated, I do believe people deserve a second chance. And I do believe felons deserve a second chance. I do. Because if they're not getting second chances out here, how are they going to make money? We need to do a live about that. Child, yes. She said, congratulations on your first grandchild. Thank you so much. I love that baby. She is so beautiful. I'm going to post her again. Maybe esta noche. Oh, shit, I'm way up here. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to keep going. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. My husband says that also. I agree. Very unconditional. Oh, yes. Hey, Haley Fan Blog says, as soon as Chrisean court case is over in Oklahoma, she's not staying there. If the judge tell her ass to stay there, Haley, she better stay a little red ass there. Because that's going to be a condition, probably a condition of her probation if she is allowed to get extended, not to be revoked and be extended. She's probably going to have to stay in Oklahoma. And that would probably be one of the best places. However, they're saying that the people out there don't want her there. They say she don't tip decent. That's just Chrisean. She's hood, y'all. She's hood. She just need a little bit of etiquette class and a lot of counseling. That's what she needs. Yes, I raised my babies right. I did. Don't get me wrong. They ain't innocent. Because, honey, but they respect their mom and they respect women, period. They do. I love that about my boys. I do. It's the same as being just a different type of name for the patient who is diagnosed with the disease for the insurance companies. Really? Are you serious? Sure about that, Stacey Lee? I don't know, but I have to look into it. She said, maybe, but mine is super smart. We don't hide him, never been ashamed, take him everywhere. That's my boy. He's my straight. Right. It's just unconditional. It's like you don't see what everybody else sees with your kids. You don't. You just don't see what everybody sees. If they say, oh, damn, that little boy bad, you be like, I don't see it because I love my child unconditionally. How about that? So no, we need to have another one. Thank you so very much. Thank you. That's my baby. She be looking mean as hell. Hey, Miss D, thank you so much. Thank you very much. You got a new subscriber. Thank you. Yes. Shit. Over here, we just like to tell the truth. And we like to voice our opinions. We don't have to agree. We can agree to disagree. You won't be seeing me like, oh, well, no. We're all grown folks over here. Thank you so much. That's my baby. She be looking mean as hell, and she hollers her ass off. I think they've already spoiled her. She's blessed and favored. The devil knows he will not win. Preach. It's real out here, girl. We'll go deep. Don't make us start going deep. She says she don't have to tip all her money. The ones who are saying it just like the people she left feeling entitled. I hear you, Jacory, Grace. I hear you. She doesn't have to tip all her money. See, they're expected. Now, I agree with you, Jacory. When they said this, the first thing I thought about was that, oh, they feel like she's a celebrity, so she needs to tip $100, $50. No, damn it. If the meal is $12 or $20 and she tip you $6, that's a goddamn good tip, sir. It's 20%. It's supposed to be only $2. So you're right, Jacory. I just think that they were being ungrateful. Like here it is right here. We're being ungrateful. That's what I think. I think they were expecting more considering that she's supposed to be a celebrity. But Chrisean has a baby. She has a family. She has her own shit to deal with. She does. Hi, Helen. She said, how do you know what people are saying about Chrisean in Oklahoma? Allegedly. that they're saying that she's not tipping well and they want her out of there. That's just what's in the, and we're just doing commentary, Helen. Okay, that's all we're doing. Yes, Chrisean Porter is absolutely handsome. Yes, he's a beautiful baby, and we've always said that on this channel, Helen. We've always said that he's a gorgeous baby on this channel. So you're probably new here, but thank you so much. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Allegedly, is going on in Oklahoma. They're very intelligent people who can read and comprehend what they want to learn. Comprehend what they want to learn. You just have to have time with them and patience and them with them. A lot of times, people don't understand how important it is. I totally agree. Hell, we got to have patience with the kids that don't have autism. They can be bad in the mouth. You hear me? Can act out worse than the children have autism. But you know, like I said, it's just being a real ass mother. It just starts from being a real mother and unconditional love. If you have those two things, guess what? You shouldn't have a problem. You should not have a problem. No one should have a problem. She said tips are based on food and service. Absolutely, I agree. Like I said, the meal probably was no more than $20. She gave them a $6 tip. They probably wanted $50. You know how some celebrities go into restaurants and they feel, oh, she gave me $1,000. Because no, Chrisean is not doing that. Some celebrities do it, some don't. You have to get past that. You know, yes, the wait staff, though, they do work for tips. They do. And if you implement good service, superior service, then you deserve a big tip or you deserve a decent tip if you have it. Don't fucking break your neck. You know, you just can't afford that. You know, go to the restaurant if you know you have the tip in place in case you do receive superior service. How about that? Everyone is entitled to their opinions here. Keep in mind, be respectful, right? She said, I did see that Facebook comments. They said some young people at a restaurant posted it. Right. See, people are, again, they were expecting her to just go all out, you know, and splurge. But she's a woman and she's a normal woman like us. She has her bills. Like I said, she has her court case. She has to pay shit. And if the service was not all that, then why tip? So why be so generous with the tip if the service was not all that? Yeah. Thank you, Ja'Cory, for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, so she says, take your time with the kids with autism because they are vulnerable. If you get them in a group and they have a teacher that is very sensitive about their job, the kids will learn fast from them fast. Right. Like I said, we have a lot to learn. And honestly, guys, as mothers and as a part of the community, we really need to be kind of looking up autism because the percentage has substantially increased in our kids. It really has. So we kind of have to kind of look out and try to just learn a little bit more on it. Well, I'm not saying go get a degree in it. I'm just saying that, baby, to learn what we need to do, the do's and don'ts when we're dealing with children with autism. We really have to learn that. We don't have to learn how to love them. That would be automatic for us. However, if you're not familiar with autism, then you need to look it up and try to learn some things. I constantly ask questions to my girlfriend who has an autistic child. And we'd be laughing our asses off sometimes because, baby, he'd be something else, child. So I appreciate all of you guys coming. We need to go back live, guys. Oh, remember, guys, for what I understand is there's an alleged GoFundMe out there. Is this true about this GoFundMe? Is this GoFundMe real? And if it is real, why you need a GoFundMe for that? You know, if you're going to go out there and hustle and grind and find out what's going on with your child, then I think that you should put the GoFundMe to the side first and then establish paternity first before you go there asking for lawyers and all that stuff. You know, establish the paternity first. And then, but Chrisean, I'm telling you now, she's going to go toe to toe with you, buddy. She really is. Ja'Cory says that they are very intelligent and it's growing autism as well. Absolutely. Absolutely. And like I say, my friend girl son, baby, he is something else. Smart as hell. Smart as hell. So I don't know what that's about. I really don't. She said, please ask me this. Oh, here is a big vibe. Here is a big vibe. Loved by everyone. I'm sorry. Of course, I'm scamming. Scamming. Okay, he's scamming. Okay, he's scamming. That's why he started a GoFundMe. He knows that's not his baby. Right, that's what I'm saying. Why donate to his GoFundMe? First of all, you're a grown man. You're supposed to have it going on. You're supposed to have it really going on financially and everything. Why are you asking for a GoFundMe if this is true? Right? Why don't you establish paternity first and then, be a father and work for it, grind for it? I don't understand. It's just like niggas nowadays just want you to give them every freaking thing most times. They do. Not all of them. That's not all of them, but most of them. They want you to take care of their asses. I sit up and I look at the court shows online, and the first thing they ask them, have you worked? Have you had a job? No. 35 fucking years old, never had a job. So no, sir. If you're going to do this damn thing, you need to follow all the way through yourself. Stop asking everybody for shit. Do it yourself. If you're really that adamant about finding out if this is your kid and you ready to take care of your child, then why the hell are you putting the whole goddamn GoFundMe up there? For what? I don't understand that. She said they're very smart. Oh, yes. I'm telling my friend's son is smart as hell. She said it can come from anywhere or anything because they don't know where it comes from themselves. Yes, it's real. He has a case also coming up. They say that, I'm sorry. They say it has $250 in it so far. Baby, women not trying to do that. But Chrisean is very loved. Y'all know that, right? She's very loved. She's very loved. And, folks are not going to try to put money into it so you can, I wouldn't do that. I would not support a man really trying to go against a woman or take her child. However, if you're trying to establish paternity, I can totally understand that. But you need to do that yourself. Don't come out here talking about, oh, you think you're the daddy, and now you're saying, well, can you give me the money to make sure I find out? No, nigga, you need to work for that shit. Like, what's really going on? Yeah, that GoFundMe suspicious. They need to just cut that shit, cut it off until he establishes paternity. And then after that as well, they don't need you're a grown-ass man. It's just these men, I'm telling you. These men are something else these days. That's all I can say. She said, I believe he looks like him, but he's going to be going about it wrong. Mm-hmm. Just wait till the child support people establish paternity or Chrisean establish paternity. That's why I want Chrisean. If it's not his, I want her to just go ahead and give him a DNA test. Not bye, nigga. Move around. But considering he has this GoFundMe, by the time he does establish paternity, he'd been had motherfucking $150,000, $100,000 in that damn GoFundMe. And for what? He's already drained it by the time he finds out paternity, and then y'all gonna be like, damn, I gave this nigga money and this ain't his child. So, y'all kind of got to look into that. We got to be smart women. She said he is antagonizing her. She isn't talking to him. She needs the protective order. Mm-hmm. She can get a protective order against him. Well, like I said, if she's smart, just give him that fucking DNA. Give me your hair and let me give you this DNA. Now, bye. Move around. She is, but she just doesn't realize how loved she is sometimes, right? She has fans that really love her. She does, and we can't deny that. She does have fans that's crazy about her. They would do any damn thing for that girl. That's some dumb shit, but they would. So, yeah. He went too far, Yeah, he did go too far with that damn GoFundMe. I just found that today, and I'm like, nah, nigga, what you need a GoFundMe for? Really? I thought you was a baller, a shot fucking caller. What you need a GoFundMe for? It's just like niggas be wanting shit free all the time, And then they say, we're to blame. No, we're not to blame. Oh, we are very masculine. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Shit, we have no choice but to fucking be masculine when we're out there getting the bacon, getting the bread, getting the butter, and you sitting at home playing on a motherfucking PlayStation. Child. Yeah. She's still learning. Yeah, she's still learning. She is. She's young. But in the end of this, she is going to have to continue on her road. If she's trying to be on the road to God, with God, trying to clean up her act, trying to ask for forgiveness and sacrifice and somewhat fast, she needs to continue it. And then if the Lord says the same and she gets her probation extended, girl, you are one lucky bitch, or the good Lord bless you and take heed of it. Don't just use it and abuse it, you know, because you have a lot of people that do that. They'd be right back in jail with the following month. We've seen that she's revoked it twice. So that should let you learn a lesson. Like, you are too young to be, you know, running around going from prison to prison and shit. It just, no. Because guess what, guys? The trauma, she's going to have more trauma added to her current trauma from being in prison. Because it's no fun there. It really isn't no fun. You have scallywags in there. You have scandalous bitches, like I told you. And it's just, she'll just learn all the wrong things. No. She says the DNA test was already done, Zeus, and it was Blueface's baby, done by DDC Labs, and the doctor was on there, and the nurse who took the blood tested a rock, and they swapped Blueface mom. Right. Now, some people, I guess it could be, Stacy, thank you for coming. It could be a storyline, you know? It could be a storyline that this is allegedly, there's allegedly some doubt that that's Blue's child, and that there's that there was allegedly an issue with the test. It just could be a freaking storyline, you know. And like I said, if she knows that this is not oh boy's baby, just send his ass, send me your hair, here's the test, bye bitch, move around. You just want something for nothing, you know. Yeah, I pray that she doesn't go back. I pray that she doesn't backslide. I really do. I pray that she doesn't backslide. We've all done it, you know. I just pray that she doesn't, and just if it's true, if she is being genuine, then she really does deserve a second chance. She does. She does. Or if she has to pay the piper, go pay the piper. Continue on your journey. You'll be out. 4 years or less is really, I'm not going to say it's nothing, but it's better than life. It's better than 10 years. It's better than 15 years. Better than fucking 5 years. Right? Who cares, Junior? Who cares? Who helps Junior? Who cares about him? Pray she does. And her family. It just sad all the way around. With Tasiki, I'm going to say, think about that defamation case before you go there. Because even though lie detector tests are not administered, well, they can administer it, but they're not liable, not for truth in court. If she passes it, the whole world gonna be looking at you straight crazy, ma'am. They are. I would just say leave that alone and try to rekindle your relationship with all of your sisters. All of y'all need to rekindle each other relationships with each other, including the brothers. Y'all need to do that, because guys, y'all just need to do it. Everybody be saying I'm not saying people are not saying that I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I do foresee bad shit approaching, coming our way. If we don't stick together, we're gonna be screwed. Yeah. Yes, they were saying that it was fraudulent. That's what they're saying, but we'll see. A lot of people are dropping that network. Those evil people doing this on purpose for money, right? And if they are, like I said, if they are some trifling, just trifling. And like I said, we are unprotected. Y'all weren't trying to protect her. Y'all weren't interested in making her feel whole or helping her with her feelings or therapy. Y'all were trying to expose them, blast them, make them look crazy as hell. Because it did look crazy as hell. To me, it did. I just wish it would have been in private, her and Tasiki. And, you know, they had their conversation. I couldn't tell Tasiki what to say. I really couldn't, because I've never done no shit like that. Get it? But if that's the case, she needs to really, you know, ask for forgiveness and, you know, get some therapy. It's sad. Mm-hmm. She said, now, why would these DC labs put their employees in jeopardy, be sued over something like, oh, yeah, that's true. That is a liability. Coming on national TV saying that this was tested, that the child was tested and it is blue on national TV. You're right. Because they can be sued for that. Yeah, that's true. Sure right about that. Y'all know we have to continue to talk about this. We are definitely going to continue to talk about this. There's so much going on. And guys, hopefully I have a monitor. I really want to try to get another monitor, guys. Things are very tight now, but if I am able to get another monitor, we'll be able to go back over to my dining room area where we can do the live where I'm facing you guys. And I'm not sure why the hell this computer was not allowing me to open up the Instagram things. I don't know. It could be this cheesy ass internet. It's supposed to be the best, but it's cheesy. So I appreciate all of you guys for understanding the glitches and for these last couple of lives and how my son broke my computer. But hey, we're here and look at this circle. This is crazy. You know, StreamYard looks like they have different views now. So I'm liking this because you can't kind of, you know, see everything that's around me, considering that I'm sitting up high. And thank y'all. Just thank y'all for being here. And I appreciate it. She said they know Rock is love, so people are going to watch. They love her. Now, you know, Tashiki, she's popular. Her music's really good, but honestly, she really isn't as famous as Chrisean yet. People know her, but people just like really love little Chrisean. They do, you know? So we'll see. You know, not saying she can ever get there, but with this hit in the airwaves, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if you want to come with that defamation thing, because again, this can ruin your career now and future jobs, ma'am. Future employment. Just think about that. She said, Stacy, the test was given to Chrisean and Blueface through the network lawyers, and quite sure the test isn't fake. Yeah, and you're right. They would have put their company online in front of everyone and acknowledged, saying that this test was correct and accurate. So I agree. It's just craziness. Just give him a piece of hair and let him go on about his business. Maybe he is in it for clout. Who knows? You know, but he did allegedly go file child support on himself. It's very interesting. We need to talk more about that. Guys, we've been on here almost 2 hours, and I hate that because some people don't want to watch the live because it's been 2 hours. But guys, this live has been really good throughout. What do y'all say? Make sure all of you guys hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit that like button, and share this video, guys. Share the video to Twitter or wherever, Instagram. Also, I told you guys to subscribe, right? Make sure you subscribe, especially if you're new to this channel. And like I said, over here, we're the real ones, okay? I may change our names from teasers to real ones. I'm going to put a poll out there. How about that? Maybe you guys would vote if we should change our names. Because teasers, it's like we're teasing them, you know. I'm kind of like, But now real ones is like we come real. We want to voice our opinions. And we're going to just tell you like it fucking is. If you don't like it, we can agree to disagree. We love each other. You know, I love you guys. And let's just try to stick together, guys. If you see someone, if you have kids and you see another child that's hungry out there, guys, feed them. Nothing wrong with feeding them. You know, send them to access parent to feed them. If you see a child that's going through what maybe Chrisean and her siblings went through, just love. That's all I'm saying. Just love, guys, right? Just love. Put a little love in the world because it's very, very needed. Good night. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, I love all of you. I hope I had my banner up there. I did. And we shall go back live, hopefully mañana. I just hate sitting up here on this damn chair. Also, guys, there is a competition again for a Jackie Righty competition. Make sure y'all, if y'all want to join this competition, it's on Dana Robinson's channel, guys. And I think it will be fun. So I'm going to try to finish recording tomorrow just to put it out there. Hey, I don't know how to be funny anymore, but hey, we're going to do what we do. Okay, guys? So make sure y'all be able to see the competition. I think it's on November 1st. I'm not sure. Go to her community tab. You'll see when it is. But I think it's going to be fun. And I just think that, you know, we need to all laugh now. We need to all laugh. There needs to, all the angriness and bitterness and hatefulness and harassment needs to stop. Let's just love each other, have fun like we used to, laugh and just kick it. Okay? So I love you guys. I'm going to see y'all on the next video. God bless y'all. Have a good night. Peace. How about that? Bye.
I play with these niggas. I'd rather